Okay, game on, Playday number 9, everybody. Let's get some heroes in the room. We got the Donuts against Looking for Ruby. And now that I'm looking at it, that's not their name. They're actually called Inting for Ruby. Okay, so today they might be looking for Ruby. I'm gonna adjust that later. But yeah, interesting. I did not realize that until I just looked at it. Okay, so we just renamed the team a little bit. You obviously know who's playing. We're in Playday number 9, and this is of course the second half of the season, which means this is also the second time that these two teams went up against each other. The last time, you guessed it already, the Donuts blew them out of the water with a 3-0. Now, Inting for Ruby has been starting to play better and better and better. These guys really have learned a lot, gained a lot of experience. Then again, going up against the Donuts, I'm not sure if they're able to win a map today. We've been talking lately if they are able to maybe win a series, since they're now locked in a couple of map wins. But we'll see how it pans out. Now, one of the other things that we have to talk about real quickly before we're actually heading into this, we have a sub player today. So one of the boys didn't show up, unfortunately. Not quite sure what is happening. Maybe stuck in traffic, maybe something else. But they have Kronos today as a sub player for the team. So we'll see how he can perform here. And yeah, it's time to shine. I heard his net worth is pretty impressive. But anyways, now that we're heading into that, we have our bans coming out. And that's first of all Lulcio. We got on Dragonshire, the king of Dragonshire. He's banned out. No Rexa in this one. The man with the mask eliminated. Pogga also not taken. And that leaves us with the last ban, at least for the first round of bans. And, well, what are they going to get rid of now? Could ban Sonya. They banned Chromie. Uther is up, by the way. I guess they're gambling a little bit that they might get the Uther pick here, as we already talked about. I mean, every single time they're playing. Inting for Ruby loves to play with an Uther in the main position, so there's that. And, well, come on. There's the Sonya pick. Kopenhagen with Sonya. I predict Uther. Okay, so probably we're going to get an Uther pick now. And then the question is, what are we going to get together with Uther? I mean, this is a map where you could also play Dehaka again. We talked just recently about how the boys have been doing insanely well with Dehaka. Inting for Ruby did fairly well with him. The man is hitting those tongs like no other. And they don't go for Uther. Wait, what? Now, again, with Uther, you have a couple of talents are banned out, but it's talent interaction. So depending on what you pick on level 1, you are allowed to pick level 16 Benediction, yes or no. And yeah. By the way, to all the people that always come in, especially on YouTube, and are like, Khaldor, what exactly is the bug? Do you think I'm going to explain it to you so you can use it up and down the ladder? That's not how it works. So yeah, I'm going to tell you what's banned, but I'm not going to explain to you what exactly happens and how you can abuse it 6 days to Sunday. So this is not this kind of stream, sorry. Dehaka therefore gets taken. That doesn't come as a shocker. We have had on Sylvanas. They have still the chance to pick Uther potentially, unless it gets banned now by the Donuts. But Maka and his boys, they come in straight with the Medivh and Diablo combo. Ley line into Apocalypse, everybody. Okay. So, that is nasty. Yeah. Jimmy gets banned. And what do they ban out now? Is Uther getting eliminated, or are they getting rid of something else? I mean, there's a bit of push power that they have. I'm still waiting for the day where Inting for Ruby plays Abathur. I mean, it's either going to be Hat on Abathur, or Hat is going to receive the Hat, one of the two. Either way, it's going to be a great day. So, now we have Malfurion banned out. Still the chance for the main tank Uther. And let's see if they can go and check that out. I am surprised that Fish didn't lock it in immediately. I don't think I've seen a game played by them yet where they had the chance to pick Uther and they didn't insta-lock him. So let's see if he still comes in, because so far, even with that interaction between the 1 and 16, people have already picked it. You can always adjust away. Fish is still not picked. We got Deckard K now in. Okay, and we got Junkrat. Yeah, they're going for portal control here. Deckard Kane is kind of neat for portal control. Junkrat, with the mine, of course, even more so. So you can try and make Rutsu's life a little bit harder. Rutsu is just insane as a player. I mean, he has a Zarya, he has his Medivh. The guy has so many heroes. It is freaking scary. It's honestly crazy. There's Karazim and Tychus. Yeah, that's an aggressive setup for sure. Damn time. Oh yeah. Alright, Mr. Odin is in the house. Well, and now what are we going to get for the last one? Look how long they're taking for the pick. He's sitting there. Do I do it? Do I pick something else? Blaze main tank on Dragonshire. Okay, over the Uther pick. Well, guys, game number 1. Let's kick the series off. It is the Donuts against Looking for Ruby. Today they're looking for it. They're not inting for it. Okay, let's head into game number 1 of the best of 5 here at the Masters Clash. Game number 1, let's kick this party off, and we are back to inting for Ruby. They've been looking for the Ruby, they found the Ruby, and now they're inting for it once again. On the left side of map number 1, Dragonshire, we have the Donuts with Rutsu. On Medivh, we have Lauber. On Diablo, Ixia on Karazim, Copenhagen on Sonia. Skog went on an adventure and is missing, and therefore they have a sub-player today. Kronos on Tigers. Yeah, and on the right side of the map, we got Mind Talk on Junkrat for inting for Ruby. We got the Fish on Blaze, Nox on Deckard Cain, Baby Houdini on Dehaka, and Hat is playing Sylvanas. Okay. Let's go. Bird Boy is already doing his thing over here. Yeah, it's time to party. 3-0. That's the score last time when the two teams faced off against each other. Since then, a lot has happened. Inting for Ruby got a lot better, but they're still going up against the Donuts. So, yeah, that doesn't really bode too well for them. Then again, they nearly got a kill against Lauber here. I think that last Tong there connected from the Haka, that could have been a kill. 10 stacks already for Rutsu. Yeah, he is speedrunning the baseline quest. Sonia's going up against the Haka at the top. The Hat comes in. Copenhagen is under a bit of pressure, and that's going to make things a bit easier for Baby Houdini topside. Down at the bottom of the map, Mind Talk got attacked too. And, yep, let's go. Sylvanas is already going for the camp. Again, once the 1 minute mark kicks in and you have the first mercenaries catching up, you want to go for the camps. They're coming in with Deckard Cain and also Sylvanas. Rutsu is sniffing that out, so he knows what's going on, but he won't really be able to do a whole lot about it, especially since Fish is also in the vicinity. Now that Lauber and Kopenhagen are coming in, that actually changes the equation very quickly. So the red team will have to do something about it. Yeah, Sonia's going to spear over. They're going to attack this. There's the portal. There's the mine. Puts Copenhagen under pressure. Lauber is going for the attack. Baby Houdini is starting to move in. And Copenhagen goes down. And Lauber. And he's dead. You can run, baby. You can't hide. 2 kills against the Donuts. But they steal the Siege Giants away. But still, it's a double kill for the red team, so now, technically, they are ahead. Which is pretty awesome. Well, they were looking for the Ruby, and even Deckard Cain hasn't found it. He found a potion of shielding, though. Now the top side gets attacked, and Sylvanas can, of course, enhance that push even further. And that's exactly what they're doing. And currently, it's only Copenhagen who's facing off against it. The rest of the team is already moving in. And yeah, they should sniff that out and head away, which is what they're doing right now. Their old man gets bullied by Diablo, and Nox dies. Nox goes down. The wall has fallen, though. Sylvanas is also able to get away, and so is the Haka. So they're all moving away here. Mind Talk is at the bottom of the map doing his thing now, too, and trying to recapture the shrine. And Kronos is still attacking away on Tigers. Yeah, that camp. Some of the outliers of the camp are still alive. I was for a second under the impression they might be able to take down the fountain, but not so much. Okay, the bigger they are is in for Tigers on the level 4. Trying to chunk down the front line a little bit. Not going for in the rhythm here for the extended duration on the minigun. Karazim, of course. I mean, Ixia, he is insane. And he has the mobility now with Karazim to be super aggressive. Copenhagen topside is retaking this. Okay. And down at the bottom of the map, we currently have nearly the second one taken. If they have full control over both shrines, it could be the first Dragon Knight of the game. But again, the Haka retakes at the top. So yeah, for now it's fairly even. 1 kill against 2. We got level 7 talents kicking in soon. Of course, we're waiting for level 10 to see what exactly happens around the ley line into Apocalypse that we're going to see here eventually. Baby Houdini freaking himself out for just a second. Copenhagen realizes he's going to die. I don't think he realized how close Medivh was. So once that he realized there's a portal, he tried to come back into it, but that didn't really work out. And Inting for Ruby, I mean, honestly, they're doing way better. They're not going to get a second kill here, at least I don't think so. But then the drag connects, and they're trying... Oh, Ixia is low. But you gotta give some credit to Inting for Ruby. Damn. Oh, Dehaka! Ah, he misses the tongue. Kronos, yeah, has to wait it out. But still, Inting for Ruby, like, honestly, zero respect at this point. They're just coming in, they're doing their thing, they're playing it as best they can. And I think the chances of them winning a map are slim. Slim. But they are putting on quite the game. I like it. Look at this, a lot of control, another drag connects. Lauba is in slight trouble here and barely gets away. But they are pressuring this 6 days to Sunday, and I appreciate that. They're not intimidated. They're getting the damage out. We have also Medivh stacking away with 24 to his name now. And this is pretty solid performance here thus far. Now, I would expect that around level 10, the Donuts are going to get a bit of a boost here, especially since they have an absolutely insane wombo combo that they're going to try and capitalize on. It's going to be tricky. But, yeah, there's the kill. They are still a little bit sloppy sometimes on the rotations. They go up against the Medivh, and the quickness with which he can just get the entire team from one lane to another is pretty impressive, so that's not a problem here. The damage output this early in the game, 17,000 for Sylvanas. I mean, you can really tell that there's a huge gap right now in the amount of hero damage that the two teams have dished out. Sylv is ahead by 10,000 compared to Diablo, who currently holds the top damage number for the blue team. But level 10 abilities are kicking in any second, and that should be where the blue team is slowly starting to take their lead. That's at least what you would expect. Now you can counterplay this a bit. The old man is going to tell his stories again and putting everybody to sleep. We have at the same time also the bunker that can be used here by Fish up at the front line. And talking about Fish, you might have to drop the R button right now, but is able to get the stuns through and walk his way out of there. They could try and invade here too, on the other hand, but so far they're not making a move. Now, Baby Houdini is in trouble. Dodges out on some of it and might just get away. Nicely done. Bit late on the escape attempt, but still it worked out for him. Kronos trying with the channel, gets interrupted, and down at the bottom of the map, Junkrat has done his thing and has easily recaptured the shrine here in Dragonshire. So far so good. 2 kills to 3. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Hat! Ah, and he gets barbecued. Nice and crispy. That's a double. It's a triple, baby. Oh, it's here. Oh my god. Not even close. Not even close. Mindtalk wants the kill against Rutsu, and he doesn't get it. He was trying to reset the stacks, and he just couldn't do it, even going for the Riptire. But yeah, check this one out. Have a look at Ixia and Karazim. I mean, he got the dragon, and then he jumps over and says, I don't care, I'm gonna get you, and he didn't. No interrupt in the middle, by the way, by Fish. That looked a bit shifty. And now the Dragonite has been taken by the blue team. The Donuts have the objective, and they're making their play right now. Same time, the top is still getting attacked. The one-on-one continues down here. Rutsu with the 30 stacks is trying to complete the quest on the baseline, of course. And boy, we're in for a bit of a party, apparently. 5 kills to 4 now, and they are holding on, at least for now. I gotta say, Inting for Ruby, they've already shown some nice plays, but they are still the underdog in all of this. So now the levels 13 talents are kicking in. Dragonite is about to get burned down. A few more stacks for Medivh. Good on him. And Sonya is very much so alone up at the top. There's the drag again. They want to go for Lauba. Good jet propulsion follow-up. Old man comes in and drops the seal, but it's just not enough to lead to a kill. And Sonya has not only helped to drop the fountain, but also escorted the entire wave now into the fort. So Dehaka needs to follow up on that and catch the experience. And let's talk about experience for just a moment. If you look at the mercenary experience, there is a bit of a gap, but generally I'd say that Inting for Ruby is doing better than they did in the past. I feel we have to still throw out the caveat that they are playing with a global, so they shouldn't really be behind. But it's 500 experience points. It's really negligible. So, good for them. 13 to 13 on the talent count. It's a bit of a trap here. There's the follow-up with the stun after the drag. Khaldor gets isolated. Portal control is solid. Isolation is there too. And they're trying to grab him. There's no follow-up on the ley line. No apocalypse either, of course. So yeah, he went straight into the barbecue. That means they're not going for the wombo combo. And Khaldor is down. Khaldor is dead. They're even trying to go for X here. And he zips away. Yeah, he could already feel that tongue of the Haka right there. But now we have topside forts in trouble. That one's gone. That's the first fort to fall. And here in the middle, Copenhagen, Rutsu, Riptire. But he has the quest completed. And here's the barbecue time as Diablo is coming in again. 7-sided strike, another nice move by Mindtalk, trying to isolate Kronos on Tychus. That didn't work. Jet propulsion to his death. And again, that drag baby Houdini, the man with a tongue. Yeah, 7 kills to 5, more and more advantages now for the team in blue. The donuts, ladies and gentlemen. Putting in the numbers now. A lot of damage connected. And talking about the damage, let's have a closer look at it as the second Dragonite is coming in. 91,000 on the Siege, 21,000 on Diablo. Khaldor with his Lightning Breath is still the top damage dealer for the team. Ahead of Tychus and Sonya. That's impressive. We have 27,000 for Sylvana, so she's still doing pretty well. 0 deaths on Kronos' Tychus. And Medivh hasn't died yet either. So, both of them. But well, at the same time, we got... Oh, Hat gets a bit of an ass kicking. Okay. Dragonite is coming in, is going for the NFL tryouts here. Wants to be in the punting team. But now we got level 16, and that of course is a talent advantage on top of it. One fort is already down. The one in the middle is likely to fall too. And off we go. Alright, so there's the attack. All forts are down without exception. And at the bottom of the map, they're even knocking the wall on the keep down a little bit. Just a peck. Not a lot of time left on the Dragonite. It's 20 seconds. Not a lot of hit points. As long as you can use the Dragon Spread a little bit to keep the minion waves controlled, they're gonna have a nice one here. But, yep. Let's have at it. So, Ixa is already moving down. There's only one camp currently up. Actually, I'm lying. There's 2 camps up. One at the bottom, one over here. So, I don't think they're going to take the even talent fight in that situation. We have level 16 talents kicking in. The endless nades are part of the fun now. And of course the elongated tongue for the extra drag range. 7 to 5 kills. Yeah, and another camp is taken at the bottom of the map. And of course they're going to try and establish control here even further. They already dropped the forts and they started to take down the wall at the bottom keep. So if they push this in, they might have an opportunity to get some serious damage done there. Medivh is scouting out the position of the opponent's team the entire time. So not only are they safe getting their own camp, they can try and invade this if they feel it's a good position for them. There's the ley line. He's trying for the steal, doesn't get it. And yeah, has to get out with a portal. Nice attempt here by Rutsu, but not that easily. It's actually cool to see that Inting for Ruby is not falling for these plays. So that's a ley line just YOLO'd out. It was a nice move, of course, but the rest of the team jumped onto the spot immediately after the ley line was connecting and ensured that the camp wasn't stolen. So good for Inting for Ruby. I want to say that at the beginning of the season they wouldn't have fallen for this. I'm pretty sure. In this case they didn't though. And you can tell that they are getting better and better. They're still the underdogs. And I'm focusing a bit on them because I feel like they have had such a huge development over the course of the season here at the Masters Clash that is very, very impressive. But they're going up against one of the top teams in the standings and therefore they are still in trouble. Khaldor, nice isolation on Fish, and yeah, this is one of those moments. This shouldn't really happen here. There's the ley line overlapping with the Lightning Breath. That didn't do anything for Diablo, but they get the kill against Blaze regardless, and now they're cleaning house. They're going for Mind Talk. That's a kill. They're going for the rest of the team. Sylvanas is dead. Deckard Kane is down. That's 4 heroes eliminated. The only survivor is the Haka. He's rotating topside, and he can pretty much only try to escape and stay alive. That's more or less that. But yeah, here's the push at the bottom of the map as you would expect. They are trying to go straight up for the keep, or at least open the wall. Sonya has already started to claim the bottom shrine, and she's now locked in a 1 versus 1 situation. with the Hawk at the top in the fight over the next shrine, trying to go for the Dragon Knight. But it doesn't change the fact that the keep is completely exposed and vulnerable, and they're going for it. We got the Epiphany in now on level 20. We got Medivh cheats. Yeah, Epiphany has been taken. The big red button is in. Even a bit more pressure here at the top as the wall gets attacked. And Sonya, now that she's starting to take the shrine. I mean, she's level 20 too. She's going for Ignore Pain here. And Baby Houdini was thinking about contesting it for a second, decided against it. And now he is gonna die. Yeah, is he? Can they maybe do something with Mind Talk? Save him, but with the 7-sided coming out? No. Dehaka is dead. The dinosaur is extinct once again. And now we're heading straight for the Dragon Knight and potentially game. With a 2-level lead and a level 20 talent to boot, there's very little reason not to try and go for game here. They are not really comfortable on the camp though. They want to get all the camps before they go for the Dragon Knight. They have vision on all the lanes. They have vision at the bot lane. They have vision up here at the top. Dragon Knight gets taken, and now there's a chance to go for a game through the bottom of the map, which is pretty much what they're going to do here, I suppose. And just as I say, the Dragon Knight says, you know what, let's look at the middle a little bit closer, and go straight through the gate there. Yeah, Lauba on the other hand comes in from the side with the angle, saying, guys, we can go. And here comes the Dragon Knight. Okay, it's time to shine, it's party time. Push the wave out a little bit. Catapult is coming in. The Siege Shines are now on their way too. And here comes the Hellgate setup. Not quite successful though. Could get the ley line into play, of course, to delay them even further. And the Dragon Knight is the one to chunk away at the core. And that should, in all honesty, be game. Then again, they're burning the Dragon Knight down quickly. But yeah, this is just not looking good. Siege Shines are doing work, Fish is in trouble, so is the core. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 1, the Donuts. With the lead in the series against Inting for Ruby here at the Masters Clash. GG, well played.
Before we head into game number 2, make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet so you don't miss out on any future content here on Khaldor TV.
Oh no, he didn't! Yes, he did. On the left side, the Donuts with a 1-0 against Inting for Ruby in the best of 3. We got Lauba on Blaze, Copenhagen on Diva. And they realized very quickly that you can't give the Frenchie the hammer, so they put it onto the Polish guy. Sergeant Hammer, played by Rutsu, the Beast. I kind of wanted to see Rutsu and Zarya because his Zarya is just sick city, but Ixia then again is also pretty solid. Again, he's playing Probius as a couple of other heroes where he absolutely excels at. Ixia is a freaking monster. His supports are super, super scary, but it's not like he can only play the support role. Kronos on Deckard Cain, and on the right side of the map, Mind Talk on Sonya, Hat on Sylvanas again, the Fish on the Nubarak, Baby Houdini is playing Dehaka, and Nox on Brightwing. Baby Houdini better than no Houdini. Okay, so a little bit of a trap at the top side, and it's time to set up the hammer. It's hammer time. Let's go. Mind Talk is already getting attacked. We have the hammer protection squad ready with Deckard, Cain, and Ixia, and let's go. Also, apparently Rutsu is Danish and not Polish. Okay. Is that a Polish name? Am I high? Like, for the last couple of years, I always assumed that he was Polish because of the name. What am I mixing up here? Anyways, not making it any better. Not making it any better. Okay. So, with that, we currently got our little stun over here on Dehaka in the middle, but yeah, the party is starting at the top, and Rutsu is working these auto attacks in. Look at this skill. That guy, it is absolutely incredible. Look at these mechanics. He's sieging up, he's hitting the mouse button, he's right-clicking the towers, and they all fall. And now he's doing the same thing with a fort. I mean, honestly, Sergeant Hammer is one of those heroes that I've always been a huge fan of because there's just so many things that you can do with a hammer, and the amount of plays where you can really excel and just show your skill level are incredible to me. It's always amazing, and I feel like it's a blast whenever you see a good player on Sergeant Hammer, just because it proves once again how with a high level of skill you can just distinguish yourself from all the other players over here. But yeah. Either way. So, now at this point, we're going down to the bottom of the map to check this out. I'm getting trolled, by the way. Rutsu is definitely Polish, and with that, yeah. Danish, Polish. I would love to claim that it's all the same, but it definitely isn't. So yeah, I'm sticking with Polish. I'm sticking with Polish. People are trying to confuse me. I'm not believing anybody anymore. No, it's definitely Polish. I'm getting memed here. But yeah, the hammer at the top, these right clicks, work of art. It's a beauty. They're trying to triple the shit, by the way, but it's not working. If you have Zarya plus Sergeant Hammer and Crows, look at this. The fort is down. We're 2.5 minutes into the game. The fort is going to fall any second, and they also now lost Sonya down at the bottom of the map. This is not a good start for Inting for Ruby at all. They're getting totally crushed over here. Rutsu is doing his thing, and he is crushing peeps. Yeah, on level 4, we got the defensive shielding. No speed barrier needed in that setup. The old man with the shielding potion once again. And yeah, it is time to party. A little bit of a slam build from... a little bit of slam build from Sonya. I don't know. You know what we need? We need like a hero. Yeah, I know, it's a little bit of a joke. We're not gonna ever get a new hero in the game. By the way, the winter event is still going on, so according to Blizzard, it's still Christmas. Christmas in July. Not quite yet, but soon. Anyways, what I was about to say, we need a hero that goes full Hulk, you know? Hulk and Loki in the Avengers, like the Slam, puny god. That's what we need. Someone, you know, that just grabs another hero at the ankles and just slaps him around on the floor a little bit. That would be absolutely amazing. But yes, anyways, so down at the bottom of the map, Mind Talk is sitting tight. We got Nox. Okay. Copenhagen. Yeah, I got popped out there for a second. But Rutsu is now mixing the next thing up. Yeah, and well... Oh, hello. Sonya. Team. Yeah, I actually mixed them up, really. Rutsu is Danish. Rutsu is Polish. Okay, the meme dream. Yeah. Again, I'm getting old. My mind plays tricks on me and everything, you know. And you don't pay attention anymore. Polish, Danish. Who cares? They all eat McDonald's. Anyways, 1 kill against 0, 8, level 8 to level 8. And off we go. That's, of course, the big one, the hover siege mode. And with that one, it is time to shine. Yeah, they go for the counter-aggression. It's pretty much who can take down the structures faster. And I like that. I like that they're going for counter-pressure instead of trying to defend. But they need to be careful when the rotation is headed their way, because that could be a problem. Mind Talk is pretty much deciding that he's going to die for a good cause. Don't tell me he gets away. No! Activated the camp, but is not able to get out. Yeah, Brightwing has tried at the bottom of the map to help out against keeping the keep alive. Same time, Hat is also going for the next one, level 7 to 7. And here's the party, 11,000 damage for Diva, 7,000 for Sonya. And it's time to go for the first boss. And that is a bit of a problem because nobody is taking that bad boy. There might be a rotation towards it in a few seconds, but it's already way too late. If the blue team wants, they can rotate top and contest it. So yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Then again, they're gonna get some value here. I'm a little bit worried for the bot lane though, because the fort is gonna fall 100%. And up at the top, I love this. They're just YOLOing. They're just saying like, hey guys, if they attack, if they go for Hammer, we go Sylvanas. Let's go. There's the level 10 abilities for the two teams. And they're gonna get the fort here. They're gonna get it. Diva is trying to delay it a little bit, and she also blows the minion wave away, but that doesn't change that the fort falls. At the bottom of the map, the same has happened. And pretty much both of the team decided that they're not going to give a shit about teamfights anymore. They're just pushing structures. They're just saying, guys, screw it. Let's just race it. I mean, this is going to be a fast map no matter what happens. They have destroyed every single fort already. We're 6.5 minutes in, and there's not a single fort standing anymore. After 6.5 minutes. So they're just going structures. Now they're trying to defend down here as the boss is still threatening the keep, and I guess they have to. But it is ridiculous what's going on here. Everybody just decided that it's not worth defending anything. Let's just go and attack. That's exactly what's going on here. So, we got still one boss up. Nobody even thought about it. of going for this one. And now that the next tribute spawns, it's probably noteworthy that every team, both of them, have gotten the tribute yet. So we have a tribute on each side, which gives them an advantage here. But what is the blue team going? It's boss time again. And I'm a bit surprised that the red team doesn't even check. If you don't see your opponent, you should have a little bit of an inkling. Your spider senses should be tingling. No spider sense over here. Finally, they're coming through, and they arrive in time. Brightwing isn't here, but can, of course, always follow up on that. Okay, everybody here. It's party time! And they're too late for the boss. That was the worst contesting of a boss that I've ever seen. Like, they could have tried, but they didn't. I mean, I don't think they would have won it because of Zarya's ult and all the other tools that they have, but they didn't even try. They were trying to go for the fight, though, and Sonya died quickly. Baby Houdini might die second, gets slowed, and yeah, he's getting dropped. Now, this tribute is not going to curse the red team, but they are struggling topside to defend against Siege Giants and against the boss, who are both now putting in. So, yep. 8 minutes into the game, and we might see... could we see a keep fall? I'm not so sure about it. The wall is going to fall. It's still very early in the game. You're seeing this push with the boss, with the team, and with the Siege Giants, and you're thinking, oh my god, it's going to be so tough to beat. And then you realize it's 8.5 minutes into the game that this hasn't scaled up yet, and they're getting taken down fairly quickly. Now, as it stands, we have level 13 for both sides. We got Copenhagen down at the bottom, dealing with all of this. Getting those miniguns activated and homing in on them. Lauber, the drag, the stun, the polymorph, and the kill. Nice. Well done. Deckard Cain was trying to help him out a little bit, but he's too late. Doesn't come as a surprise. The old geezer's reflexes aren't the best anymore. I mean, that guy is 403 years old or something. So, not a spring chicken anymore. Same time, Nox, careful, and he gets away. Neat. They were able to save everybody. And Lauber is still dead. Didn't even have an opportunity to bunker up. He got completely CC'd the entire time here. He got slammed down hard. That was a big hit against him. Okay. Now topside, there it is. And they're going for the next camp. It's still fairly even. It's a 3-kill lead and it's a 1-level lead for the blue team. But at least, structurally speaking, it's dead even. And now there's another tribute up. So I guess here, from here on out, it's going to snowball one way or another, at least a little bit, because it's a tribute. And with half a level to 16, the position for the donuts couldn't be much better. Even if you just delay and wait until you get the next talent, you're going to be in an advantageous position. And, well, they're going to be looking for it. So right now, it's a quick fight that Inting for Ruby needs. They need a quick kill, and they haven't really gotten anything yet. Cocoon is already out and has been burned down. Hammer time from the back, old man. And the kill against Sonya. A nice BFG as well. And here comes the channel. That's a curse, and that's gonna hurt. Yep, everybody's on the run. Baby Houdini in particular. That was a mistake. Yeah, he is not gonna burrow out of there if we have the hammer right next to him. He might be able to get away still, though. Yep, and he's able to make it out. Okay, so good for him. So he's able to escape after all. Still trying to hold on to that keep in the middle. At the bottom of the map, the push is going strong, and they're trying to pressure through this. And, well, there it is. The kill on Sylvana. Sylv is down. Nox is in trouble. Brightwing jumps out. Yeah, the fruit fly infestation has not been ended yet. The exterminators are in the house, but they're not able to do a whole lot about it yet. And here comes the level 16. With that, we got the giant killer in. And the first keep is down. Keep number 2 is going to fall at the bottom. And, whew, this looks like a 2-0, doesn't it? The best of 5 might just get another... Well, the North might just get another win here. And continue with map number 3 on the best of 5 on a 2-map lead. Especially now that Sonya and Brightwing are both dead. The fish is also down. Yeah, and it's a big slap down right here. Nicely done. It's a bit of a speed run between the two teams, and the Donuts, they take it. They lock in the victory and Cursed Hollow. A 2-0 lead in this best of 5 series at the Masters Clash. GG. Game number 3. It is Infernal Shrines, Inting for Ruby against the Donuts. It was actually funny because we were in the lobby and all of a sudden Skog shows up and immediately the team goes, Rutsu comes in and says like, Skog, you're benched. That's your punishment for being late. And it took another 5 seconds or so and then Skog actually got the hell out of the game. So they are playing it out with Kronos. They're probably expecting that it's only going to take them another map to win this one. But even if it doesn't, they're saying, yeah, you're late, you're not playing, we're playing this out with Kronos. So Skog was just a little bit sad. He was just like getting out of there. So sad moment for Skog. But then again, Kronos did a good job replacing him here today. Now we're on Infernal Shrines and this could of course be the last map in this setup. We immediately have a ban on Medivh. So yeah, there we go. The Chrome Star banned, and well, let's see what else we are gonna get here. That's pretty much the bigger one, because on this one you can also ban the, you can also play the hammer again, not ban. Well, you can ban and play him, whatever you want to do. And let's see, are we gonna get an Uther? I mean, Uther is honestly at this point pretty much off in the series. Nobody has done anything with that. We got Sylvanas banned out after Had has been playing it now 2 games in a row. That doesn't come as a shock. They're just starting to target ban a little bit heavier. Pogga and Sonya are both still up. That are both still heroes that he could take here easily. So nobody really making a decision on that yet. But either way, we'll likely get at least one. There's the Uther ban. Fish is actually the one banning it out. Yeah, and off we go. I honestly think that one of them is going to pick Sonya or Pogga now, and the other one is Kronos with Lucio. Okay. So, what are we getting? Hogga or Sonya? Which one? Both! Why make a decision when you can have both? Good on them. So we're gonna see a triple frontline for them. 1 range damage dealer and a support. Okay. We've seen combos already with Hogga and Sonya. And here you are reigning supreme on the wave clear immediately, and you also have a fantastic setup for any kind of camp that you want to take on the map. So that is not bad. Stukov and D.Va. She's playing to win, in case you didn't know. Oh yeah. And again, who doesn't? Who doesn't play to win? Let's be honest, most people play to win. It's kind of what you do. Varian gets banned. Okay. No Varian for them. Again, Stukov Varian obviously still one of the strongest combos. You can play in a Nubarak Varian if you want to. Lauba has been playing that in Nubarak together with Stukov in Battlefield of Eternity with the team for a long time. You can play it in Infernal Shrines. If you're looking for a killer combo, that's what you can pull off here. So we'll see if they're going that way. But yeah, we got Lucio plus Stukov, which in and of itself is already kind of interesting. So you will definitely have a pocket support here. They played that triple support on Battlefield of Eternity, but that's also a very specific map where you can get away with the triple support easily. I highly doubt that we're going to get that here. So, well, let's see. Ana and ETC. Alright. A little bit curious to see what they're going to do here. I thought they would pick someone else, but not ETC. Good control. Can protect the backline a little bit too. Nice stuns, of course, as well. No Leo in Infernal Shrines. We're not going to see Lorik here. Vala. And Maiev. Yeah, they did a lot with the triple support. The Maiev frontline. Now with the double support and D.Va at her side. But that leaves us with Hat as the last pick, and they need a range damage dealer. They don't have one yet, so that's literally the move here. Try to get the range damage dealer in and see who can follow up on the triple frontline. Especially on the stun setups that we're expecting from ETC. Infernal Shrines, last chance for Inting for Ruby to win a map here today. And it is... Hanzo! Honor! Alright guys, let's go. Game number 3, Inting for Ruby. goes up against the Donuts here. Playday number 9 at the Masters Clash. Let's go. The Donuts against Inting for Ruby. Game number 3. And the blue team with Copenhagen on Diva, Lauber on Maiev, Rutsu on Vala. We got Kronos on Lucio and Exia on Stukov. Yeah, the sub player. Nicely done by him. So, on the right side of the map, Fish on ETC. We got Nox on Anna, Mindtalk on Hogga. Baby Houdini is playing Sonya and Hat is playing Hanzo. Alrighty. So, off to the races and good to go. Oh, what are we getting here? We got on level 1 already the low blow. We got the multi-shot build starting up with a hot pursuit, of course. And at the same time, Proc Rock. ETC is starting to rocket here again. Lauber, of course, will try to provide the tether so that the rest of the team can follow up with a couple of kills here. And the triple front line on the red team side is going to attempt to control him as best they can, especially with the slows here. But already Fish is getting attacked a little bit. Kronos trying to boop them away. Everybody's chasing ETC. They want the beef, they want the meat, and they're getting it. It's barbecue time. Oh yeah. No vegetarians on the side of the Donuts. They want that beef, and they got it. At the top, we got the mech already YOLOing around a little bit. Hanzo sitting in the middle. Can't really decide where he goes. And yep, that's a nice opening for the blue team. I'm still laughing a little bit because of that situation where Skok all of a sudden appeared in the lobby and said like, I'm here guys. And they're like, nope, you're benched. You're too late. That's your punishment. You're not playing today. So there's that. But, okay, so they're going for the control at the bottom camp. So this is a neutral one. Whereas the red team has just taken their own. So now there's only one left on the left side. And it's a bit of a better position, obviously, for the Donuts. Technically, if you invaded as the red team, you can try and take the fountain down. So there's that. And down here, Rutsu. He's going to chip in so much damage, especially on the Shrine with the multi-shot build. It's just a fantastic build for this map in particular. I mean, it's still the go-to build on Vala outside of Battlefield of Eternity, where of course you always want to go for the arrow build because you want to rogue Monster Hunter. But outside of that, multi-shot is still the standard, and here it's even more powerful than many other maps. So, yeah. Now, the meme! They're going for Creed of the Noob. Okay, that's a little bit of disrespect here, but alright. So guys, again, just take this with a little bit of a grain of salt. Obviously, the Donuts know that they're way ahead here and that they're also the favorite. As I mentioned, they even sent their main 5th player back home and said, nope, we're going to play with the sub player through all of this. Don't take this shit at home. Creed of the Hunter is an absolute garbage talent that is not worth picking in the slightest. It is totally useless until you have it fully stacked. And if you ever fall behind in the game, you pretty much can't stack anymore because you always have to be in auto attack range for it. Whereas with any other build, you can still use your abilities to get some damage out. So if you're memeing it a little bit, then it's kind of fun. Don't get me wrong. I, as much as anyone else, like to sometimes go for it when I play a quick match or play a brawl, just for the dings and for the lulz. But don't think this all of a sudden became meta. Definitely not the case. If you want to go for an auto attack build, it's called Manticore on level 16 and Firefly Quiver on level 20. But for the memes, I'll accept it. For a meme game, I'm game. We had some teams already play some interesting setups against Inting for Ruby when they were 2-0 ahead, and the Donuts are doing exactly that right now. But then again, that gives Inting for Ruby a little bit of an opportunity here. But just in case that you're trying to play Vala on this map, always go for the multi-shot setup here. You have way more value around the objective with your multi-shot, and you're gonna get more hero damage into. I mean, he's even going for Arsenal, so he's not fully going into the Death Dealer on level 7 as a follow-up talent. But yeah, it's kind of funny. Now, that is one of those moments where Inting for Ruby also has to start playing it a little bit safe, because with the triple frontline right now, and the way they are playing it, they're giving Vala a bit too many opportunities to stack. Normally, you're trying to limit those as much as you can. But yeah, we'll see. It shouldn't really take him too long. He has 2 healers behind him. He has that front line that can tether them away. And with the triple on the other side, again, it's still not the best choice, but it makes it a bit easier to stack it, and is of course a bit of a meme setup here too. But yeah, good on them. They're having a little bit of fun with this. They already went for the double support here, but you can tell that the red team has just completely abandoned the first objective and just said, yeah, that's not gonna be a thing. So either way, they are the ones that are the favorites here. First objective is taken, and they're already half level ahead, which is pretty impressive. Now, well, here comes the bait over, and that's a kill. Poor Sonya went for the bait and gets eliminated right away. Yeah, they're following up on this with even more attacks. Rutsu is starting to get those auto attacks in too. But you can already tell. Like, there's a pretty much the thing with Creed of the Hunter is you win the game despite picking it. You don't win the game because you picked it. That's pretty much the only sentence that you ever have to remember when it comes to Creed of the Hunter and how much value it gives you. Yes, you can win games with Creed of the Hunter, but if you do, you would have won it easier with another setup. Here we go, jump into the back, Nox gets attacked, careful, that Punisher wants a piece of the action, and Lauber gets the hit and takes him down. That's 2 down, 3 down, and that is a bit of a disaster because he has the level 10 ability, and now they can come in for even more work. A bit of attack against ETC, of course, and that hurts. Yeah. They might go for keep here. They just took Hanzo down, and if they get the kill against ETC, it's definitely going to be a keep. Yeah, there's the kill. The camp is pushing that they just stole away. This is rough. We are 6 minutes in, and they are about to lock a keep in. Oh boy. That is brutal. They're rolling over them right now. The donuts, they're going through Inting for Ruby like hot butter through cheese. It is crazy, honestly. They dropped that keep faster than Blizzard dropped HTC. That is nasty. That is some nasty shit over here. They're pushing core. 6.5 minutes in, and all of a sudden it's the donuts unleashed, baby. Yeah, 7 kills to 0, but now that Inting for Ruby is getting closer to their own heroic abilities, the blue team realizes that they won't be able to keep this up forever, so they're moving back already, as they should, so good job by them. But as it stands, again, we're now looking at, well, level 10 abilities in just a moment for them too. I don't think that the top lane is going to be a lot of fun for them. Here comes at least the aggressive setup with Leap, and we're getting the meme strike behind it. Okay. Plus ETC, I guess it's going to try to go for the epic mosh pit, unless he feels he needs to protect the top side and they need a pseudo global. Then he could of course go stage dive and try to side lane it a bit. But he didn't go into his echo paddle either. But considering that he's the one at the top side, this looks like a stage dive pick. We got the shock, yep, there it is. We got the shockwave on Hogger, and they're still pushing the bottom of the map right now. Okay. Yeah, the damage output, 19,000 for Vala, a little bit ahead of Hanzo, himself sitting at 16k. Yeah, the disc, but the wall gets eliminated. Pogga's trying to make his way in. There's a 4-man at the bot lane already. And it's time to party hard. Where's ETC when you need him? There's the stage dive. Oh yeah, gets slapped around immediately by Stukov. And they're still trying to go for the kill, and it's a kill against Lauber, of course, who else? Lulba down. There's the shockwave. Kronos is bouncing a little bit on his Lucio. He doesn't mind. But at least they now got 1 under the belt. Put the first point onto the scoreboard here. At least on the kills. And of course with level 13 that we now have for the blue team, we also get our lock-in, the virulent reaction. Very, very, again, they are rolling over them. So Vala has a lot of opportunities here to stack, which means that she is going to complete the quest. Even when it is tempered by discipline here on level 13, full on meme setup. Once that you're on level 16, Manticore is of course going to start to chip in quite a lot. And yeah, then Vala is good to go. But anyways, as we have half a level until level 13, maybe the blue team can get a few more kills before that happens. And indeed they do. Nice setup by Ixia. That was great. That was a fantastic setup by him. Beautiful lockdown against ETC and a perfect kill at a great moment in time. Now Hogger is pogging this a bit, but he's dead too. Well, he can stop. He was stopped. And that was also easy step. I mean, again, at this point, it feels a bit like they just accepted their fate, because they let also Vala stack without even trying to move away here. We have a 94, so Rutsu is able to complete it. 10-minute completion probably. It's pretty impressive. It's about the best that I've seen so far, but again, they've been dominating the entire game. And Vala only gets value from her level 4 after she completes it. And I know, there's a couple of nitpickers out there somewhere. But Khaldor, you get the extra attack speed. Yeah, that extra attack speed isn't doing jack shit for you. Blizzard could actually buff their talent a little bit, so it would give you some value before you have 100 stacks. Then we might talk about it being viable. There's the leap. And we should get the talent in just a second. And then he's finally going to get something out of his level 4. Very quick completion though. 10-minute completion. Damn, son. Under 10. That's awesome. Lauber. Don't tell me he gets away. Yeah, the kill. Lauber down and Bogger down. Nice. Well done. Yeah, that's keep number 2. 10 minutes in, and we have keep number 2 coming up. Oh boy. Is that going to be the end of it? Are they getting the kills here? Off we go. A quick kill against Hanzo. That's 11 kills to 2. The keep is about to go down. Are they now finishing it? Or I'm not sure if they can. The death timers are still so low, they might not have a chance to do it just yet. They are 3 levels ahead. There's the Manticore for Vala. Let's go. And here comes Pogga again. He's pogging out. He's just escaping. He's just getting away. He's like, guys, I don't care anymore. Oh! Big leap. Big hits, by the way. Big stun. And maybe a kill against Vala. Yeah, Rutsu is down. Nice. Ixia with a big slap. Trying to create some space for the team. 11-3. And they're saving the core for the time being. It doesn't change the fact that now 2 keeps down. I don't think they've taken a tower down yet. Ah, well, they do. They did. Okay, 1 tower is down. Top, the entire wall is still up. Here, another tower is eliminated. They scratched the surface a bit. But they lost 2 of their keeps, 2 of their forts. And yeah, there's, of course, a huge gap. Alright. So, top side. I mean, they're still fighting. Inting for Ruby is trying to get the most out of this one, so they should. We got 2 kills against Lauber, 1 kill against Vala. That one in particular saved them on the core the last time. The core itself has already taken damage. It's only, I mean, again, 4 hit points off, or 4 percentage points off. They're at 96, but it's still, it's crazy that this early in the game they already suffered core damage. And 2 keeps. I mean, again, it's not only just 1 keep and then you got to the core. No. They took 2 keeps down, which is nuts. But anyways, they're going for ETC again. The fish! This time he gets away. That was nasty for just a second. Alrighty. So, now that we have Manticore, I want to see some Rutsu Vala value. Don't run to that keep through. Yeah. Hogger on the pork. And it's time to go, I guess, and defend the top lane. Yeah, that's the next one that they could do here. Yeah, in the middle of the map, on the other hand, another fort could be taken down too. Sonya, again, with a leap, jumping in right away. And no follow-up. The nano-boosted Hanzo. I always knew that Hanzo was boosted. It's the only thing that makes sense. But even the nano-boosted Hanzo can't really do anything here. Yeah, especially with D.Va already coming in from the side. Going for the James Bond move against Ana. And here comes the jump on Vala. The slide doesn't connect. Meme strike. Yeah, but that thing gets most of its value after level 20 has been reached for the cooldown reduction. So they're trying to chase it again. Lauber for the tether. Explosion. The tether into it. Bit of damage against Baby Houdini. And the auto attacks, they are hitting hard. Stukov comes in and just cramps down on it. And that's another kill. The doesn't has been completed. 12 kills to 3. The fish! The fish! And he gets away. Alright, the fish is that way. He's Gucci. And off we go. There's the next objective, and this time we're talking mid lane. But they're not even going for it, they're going for Mind Dog instead. And even with him trying to poke away from this, he dies. So another one down. Yeah, nice damage against Hat, but they couldn't lock him in with a Virulent reaction. If that connects properly, then I think they have another kill that they can get. D.Va is already on the objective and is trying to get the next Punisher for them. But the rest of the team is opening the wall up and trying to go for even more kills. I mean, the side wall is opened. Hat needs to be careful. Look how deep Rutsu goes here. And goodbye. Yeah, that's when you get too cocky, baby. That's what happens when you get too cocky. Escaped the meme strike, by the way. Hanzo, no. Oh, good damage, but it's not enough. Yeah, check out Vala. This is what happens when you get a little bit too cocky. Rutzer at this moment, he thought, okay, I got this. Then there's the leap, and that's a quick kill. Yeah, well done. So they at least got that one. 13 kills, 2-4. 39 stacks already on the objective. So they pretty much waited. At 39, they paused so that Vala can come back. And shortly before the red team is going to take the Punisher, they're going to come in with Lauber or someone else, secure the last one, and take the Punisher. That's pretty much the game plan. You're delaying the objective as much as you can so that Vala will respawn. And they want to get closer to level 20. Yep, here's the Arcane Punisher. So they're going to attack with level 20 and I suppose with Vala. And off we go. There's another jump. Stukov, leap. Where's the slap? Where's the slap? There's the slap. Stukov with the big slaps right here, but he overslapped. Yeah, that's not where you wanted to attack. Now, Rutzo is back to business too, but he's not joining the fight just yet. Down here is the attack, here's the Punisher, and the team is fighting at the top. Meme Strike is in, Lauber, and he gets out. Still a 4 versus 5, by the way. They have level 20, but it's still a 4 versus 5. And he went Rancor. He didn't even go into Farflight Quiver. He just doesn't care about it. He wants all the damage. How much damage do you want? All of it. All of it. They get hat 53,000 damage on Vala. And not even with that setup does she have the top damage. Nope, Hanzo is still better. But there's the triple, baby. And this is likely going to be the 3-0. Here's the push straight up for the core. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is game. Yeah, good job by the Donuts. A 3-0 victory against Inting for Ruby on Playday number 9 of the Masters Clash with a sub-player today. Shout out to Kronos and all the net worth that he was able to contribute today. Well done. GG.
Thank you everybody for watching the video today. I hope that you enjoyed the show and the commentary. And keep in mind that the spoiler protection that is going to run for the rest of the video is made possible by all the support on patreon.com. So guys, if you want to support my work, if you want to help me start new projects and keep the spoiler protection in place, please consider heading over to patreon.com/Khaldor. There's also a link in the YouTube description and check that out. Thanks in advance and see you guys next time with more esports coverage here on Khaldor TV. Have a great day.